Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, which of the following is a member of both the Chip4 Alliance and the AUKUS? USA, Australia, United Kingdom or South Korea? The correct answer is option A, USA. The United States of America, that is USA, has set up the Chip4 Alliance that brings the world's major producers of semiconductors, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, and the United States. AUKUS initiative is an advanced technology partnership between Australia, the UK, and the US, unveiled in 2021. The AUKUS arrangement involves the transfer of conventionally armed nuclear-powered submarines from Washington and London to Canberra. Since the United States of America is part of both groupings, hence option A is the correct answer. Majority of the answers in the comment section were correct. Keep answering like this. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following can be the benefits of internationalizing the rupee? 1. Cheap credit within the country. 2. Foreign loans at lower rates. 3. Low foreign exchange risk. 4. Greater flexibility in managing monetary conditions. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 1, 3 and 4 only, or 1, 2, 3 and 4. The correct answer is option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. A globalized currency confers major advantages. Above all, overseas demand for it, particularly for trade and reserves, would cheapen credit within the country. Hence, 1 is correct. More rupee bonds being bought will push their yields down, so we would effectively have foreigners lending us funds at lower rates. Hence, 2 is correct. Internationalization of the rupee would reduce India's reliance on foreign currencies such as the US dollar for international trade and financial transactions, thereby reducing foreign exchange risk. Hence, 3 is correct. Internationalization can enhance the effectiveness of India's monetary policy. It provides greater flexibility in managing monetary conditions and responding to economic challenges. Hence, 4 is correct. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, which of the following are the features of EU's Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism or CBAM? 1. It is a tool to put a fair price on the carbon emitted during the production of carbon-intensive goods that are entering the EU. 2. It ensures the carbon price of imports is higher than the carbon price of domestic production. 3. It encourages cleaner industrial production in non-EU countries. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. 1 and 3 only, 2 only, 1, 2 and 3, or none of the above. The correct answer is option A, 1 and 3 only. The EU's Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism was launched to safeguard the competitiveness of its domestic industry amid cheaper imports from countries where emission reductions or the carbon price for emissions are lower. EU importers need to buy CBAM certificates priced at the price difference of embedded emissions between the EU and the exporter country. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The CBAM ensures the carbon price of imports is equivalent to the carbon price of domestic production. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. The CBAM mechanism was created to encourage near-sourcing and cleaner industrial manufacturing in non-EU countries. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements. 1. Indian Constitution encourages the settlement of international disputes by arbitration. 2. Only a judge of the Supreme Court can be the chairperson of the Arbitration Council of India. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. The Constitution of India, Article 51, India is obliged to endeavour to foster respect for international law and treaty obligations in the dealings of organized peoples with one country, encourage settlement of international disputes by arbitration. ACI is a step in realization of this constitutional obligation. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The ACI will consist of a chairperson who is either a judge of the Supreme Court or a judge of a High Court or Chief Justice of a High Court or an eminent person with expert knowledge in conduct of arbitration. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements about bottom trawling. 1. Bottom trawling is a fishing method that uses towed nets to catch fish and other marine species living on or close to the seabed. 2. It can lead to accidental capture of non-target species or young or undersized fish. 3. India, Sri Lanka and Madagascar have banned the practice altogether for environmental reasons. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Bottom or demersal trawling is a fishing method that uses towed nets to catch fish and other marine species living on or close to the seabed. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Bottom trawling is also associated with high levels of unwanted catch or bycatch, as the nets used can be unselective. This can lead to accidental capture of non-target species or young or undersized fish. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Sri Lanka, Indonesia and Madagascar have banned the practice altogether for environmental reasons. Since 2014, India has issued certain conditions such as seasonal bans on trawling and adheres to international guidelines that prohibit destructive fishing activities. Still, trawling is rampantly practiced by Indian fishermen. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, with reference to Vag Bank sometime seen in the news, which of the following statements given below is not correct? It falls within India's exclusive economic zone. The Vag Bank is situated to the south of Cape Comorin. India has sovereign rights over the area and its resources, or the Maldives claim that its vessels have every right to operate around the Vag Ban. The correct answer is option D. The Maldives claim that its vessels have every right to operate around the Vag Ban. Katchatheevu and Vag Bank. The 1976 India-Sri Lanka Agreement on the maritime boundary between the two in the Gulf of Mannar and the Bay of Bengal clearly recognizes that the Vag Bank, located near Cape Comorin, falls within India's exclusive economic zone. Hence, option A and B are correct. Under the pact, Sri Lankan fishermen and vessels cannot fish in the Vag Bank at present. It states that India shall have sovereign rights over the area and its resources. Hence, option C is correct. The Maldives is not associated with the Katchatheevu and Vag Bank issue. Hence, option D is not correct. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements about the National One Health Mission. 1. The Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council approved to set up a National One Health Mission. 2. It aims to develop strategies for integrated disease surveillance, joint outbreak response and coordinated research and development. 3. National Institute for One Health is located in Hyderabad. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. The Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council in its 21st meeting approved to set up a National One Health Mission with a cross-ministerial effort. Hence, statement 1 is correct. 2. It aims to develop strategies for integrated disease surveillance, joint outbreak response and coordinated research and development. 3. National Institute for One Health is located in Hyderabad. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. The Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council in its 21st meeting approved to set up a National One Health Mission with a cross-ministerial effort. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The goals of the National One Health Mission are to develop strategies for integrated disease surveillance, joint outbreak response, coordinated research and development, and ensure seamless information sharing for better control of routine diseases as well as those of a pandemic nature. Hence, statement 2 is correct. National Institute for One Health is located in Nagpur. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, with reference to hepatitis, consider the following statements. 1. Hepatitis B is considerably more common and causes more liver-related disease worldwide than hepatitis C. 2. Hepatitis virus infection can be passed on from mother to child. 3. The National Viral Hepatitis Control Program aims to eliminate hepatitis C by 2030. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 4 only, 1, 2 and 3 or 2 and 4 only? The correct answer is option C, 1, 2 and 3. While hepatitis C tends to get more attention and research funding, hepatitis B is considerably more common and causes more liver-related cancer and death worldwide than hepatitis C. Hence, statement 1 is correct. In the absence of any preventive interventions, the risk of transmission from mother to child ranges from 70% to 90% for mothers with high hepatitis viral load and from 10% to 40% for those that are hepatitis B e antigen negative. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The National Viral Hepatitis Control Program aims to eliminate hepatitis C by 2030 and achieve significant reduction in morbidity and mortality associated with hepatitis B by 2030. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements. 1. The National Dairy Development Board was created to implement several major dairy development programs including Operation Flood. 2. The Union Ministry of Cooperation was created by carving it out from the Ministry of Agriculture. 3. India is the largest producer of milk in the world, contributing 24% of global milk production. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. India's then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri envisioned the setting up of a national level organization, the National Dairy Development Board, to implement several major dairy development programs including Operation Flood. Hence, statement 1 is correct. In July 2021, the Union Government created a Ministry for Cooperation, carving it out of the Agriculture Ministry. Hence, statement 2 is correct. India is the largest producer of milk in the world, contributing 24% of global milk production. Hence, statement 3 is also correct. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements with respect to question R. 1. The first hour of a sitting of the Lok Sabha is devoted to questions and that hour is called the question hour. 2. The presiding officers of the both houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, are the final authority with respect to the conduct of question hour. 3. Start question requires a written answer and hence supplementary questions cannot follow. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3, or 1 and 2 only. The correct answer is option D, 1 and 2 only. Generally, the first hour of a sitting of the Lok Sabha is devoted to questions and that hour is called the question hour. However, in 2014, the question hour was shifted in the Rajya Sabha from 11 am to 12 noon. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is regulated according to parliamentary rules. The presiding officers of the both houses are the final authority with respect to the conduct of question hour. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Start question requires an oral answer and hence supplementary questions can follow. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Last question is, consider the following. 1. Synthetic textiles. 2. Marine coatings. 3. Personal care and cosmetic products. 4. Road markings wear. 5. Wastewater treatment plants. Which of the following products are the sources of microplastics? 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. 1, 3 and 5 only. 2, 4 and 5 only, or 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The correct answer is option D, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Synthetic textiles are the single greatest contributors to engineered microplastics in the ocean, accounting for 35% of the total volume. Many types of marine coatings applied to the hulls of marine vessels include polymers such as polyurethane. When these coatings are weathered, scrapped, sanded, disposed of, or split during the application, they contribute to microplastic load in the environment. Personal care products such as exfoliants contain microbeads, which make up a relatively small but well-recognized facet of microplastic pollution. Hot melt paints, which are commonly used for road markings, consist of 15 to 25% polymer binders, which contribute to microplastic pollution when worn away. Plastic bio beads used as a filter media in wastewater treatment plants can be unintentionally released due to accidents and leaks at plant. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Now is the time for practice question. Consider the following statements regarding the Indus Waters Treaty. 1. India and Pakistan signed the IWT in 1960 with the World Bank being a signatory. 2. The IWT provides a 3-step dispute resolution mechanism under which questions on both sides can be resolved at the Indus Commission. Which of the above statements is or are not correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.